Hi everybody, this is Geeky Weekly with a little bit of anti-feminism, anti-SJW, anti-misogyny, misandry wisdom to you. This is a video where I am actually on the screen. I was far too lazy to actually make a video like this because I've got the shittest camera in the world. Well, no, it's not shit, it just turns off a lot. So this is going to be a fun little experiment I'm going to do right now. But some people ask me on Tumblr, what makes an SJW and how do I avoid these types of people? For all those who don't actually know what an SJW is, I got this on my trusty little phone. Somebody asked me a while ago to explain what an SJW was, and this is my explanation I gave them. A guide to SJWs by Geeky Weekly. An SJW is a social justice warrior, which is what people call bloggers who try to fight for equality, but often in shallow and stupid ways. These people are usually those who believe that women can't be sexist, men cannot be raped, reverse racism doesn't exist, fin privilege exists, cis privilege exists, reminds people to check their privilege, much privilege. Misandry is edgy and cool, thinks everything is culture appropriation, and uses the term person of colour. That was obviously quite a jokey definition, but I wasn't really far off. There was no lie in that. This is what people seem to think that this is what SJWs seem to come under. How do you identify an SJW? Like, if you were to see an SJW just physically in full form, what would you see? Well, first of all, you would see one of these bad boys, these problem glasses as they put. Now, these aren't problem glasses, these are hipster glasses, but you get the gist. If you look at a lot of feminists, should be pictures appearing at the side. Yes, some of these feminists do have these little problem glasses here, and usually feminists can be identified by these little bad boys here. So if you see somebody with these glasses, difference between these ones and the problem glasses is that the problem glasses are horn rimmed, so I like to call them devil horns because these people are usually the devil. These are devil horned glasses, but these are hipster glasses I'm wearing right now, not to be confused with the devil horns. What else can you see what else would you physically see in her hair is usually cut to the kind of lesbian length as you may, and is usually like colored some color. If you look at like the looks of like Zoe Quinn or Big Red, you know, they've got their red hair and it's not very nice. I actually think it's quite gross. Put me off dyeing my hair purple. So yeah, what else would you physically see? Sometimes they like to wear animal clothing to signify their other kin. Other kin, if you don't know, is when people identify spiritually with another animal. This is usually a religious thing, but Tumblr people when you know what, I want to identify as an animal, yay! So yeah, we got a lot of those nowadays. And what else would you physically see in this? They usually have their armpits are usually not shaved because they think it's fighting against the patriarchy when really they're just making a petty little thing. They usually have like little like gorilla legs because they don't shave their legs either. So yeah, that's how you physically would. You would also maybe find this person's Tumblr blog, and you would you know, do a little quick search and put tagged after the URL, and then maybe put kill all men, misandry, see what kind of stuff they're posting in misandry, because if it's stuff that goes misandry is real, then you know you got yourself a keeper there. But if it's like misandry doesn't exist, blah blah blah, then you probably should stay away from this person because they're obviously quite they obviously need therapy, like lots of intensive therapy for them to, you know, succeed in life. So yeah, that's just a little bit of hints for people who want to know how to find a misandrist or a SJW. Also, look out for their pronouns. Now, I'm not going to tell you that somebody with pronouns is an SJW because there are transsexual people out there who are not SJWs and are actually against SJWs, believe it or not, you SJWs who like to kid yourself and know that it's just cis white males. I'm looking at you, Anita Sarkeesian. But they usually have the most ridiculous pronouns in the world, like kit self, or some alien based one is going back to the other kids, thinking that they're animals when they're human, spiritually thinking that they're animals. Computer turned off in the background, I'm sorry about that. And also, if you look at their little blog description that they usually have, it usually says that they usually have some self-diagnosed disorders. It can range from obesity to schizophrenia. I don't know how you self-diagnose schizophrenia. I was kind of confused on how you diagnose obesity, but oh well. Yeah, they'll usually have about a list of different stuff they've diagnosed themselves with, which, you know, you can't really diagnose yourself with anything unless, I mean, doctors don't even do that. It's pretty stupid. I mean, if you think you've got a disorder, you should definitely go see a doctor about that, because they can prescribe you medication, lots of different pills that you can take. I know that some people don't like taking pills, and that's fine by you. Whatever you do in your spare time is not up to me. But yeah. And also, they might have some very weird views on sex, such as all penis and vagina sex is rape, and that sex with males is adding for the patriarchy, this mysterious and all-powerful patriarchy. And that it's also, look out for the political lesbians, because I have already made a video of this because I hate political lesbians so much, because as somebody who's actually of asexuality, I find this offensive, because it tells people that we choose our sexualities when we clearly don't, and it also goes on the stereotype that lesbians hate men, which most of them don't, but political lesbians seem to think they do. So that's another sign you can see your little SJW friend. So yeah, also the same ones like radical feminism, you know, replacing the A in women with a Y because of something to do with chromosomes. I've never looked into that one, and I don't really care that much too. But yeah, how do you avoid these people? If you're a woman, you think for yourself. You look inside that little brain of yours and you don't let them control you. If you're a man, you don't let them guilt trip you into thinking you're a bad person. If you are a rapist or something like that, then yes, you are a bad person. You should probably see mental, like, intense therapy for that one. But if you're just an average Joe, like many men are, then just don't let them guilt trip you into becoming a feminist. I mean, look at Jonathan McIntosh. He sucks his wife's ass. That should say everything. You don't want to end up like Jonathan McIntosh, do you? So just think for yourself. Be a true thinker. Don't be a sheep. Don't let these people make you a sheep. This was a silly video, I know, but I wanted to end it in, you know, just this thing that, you know, I believe in you. I believe that everybody's a good person, unless they're a criminal or whatever, then, you know, you should probably stop sucking ass. But I generally think that if we actually work on equality, then we can, you know, become better people and generally be a better society. Fucking God, I fucking hate that cat. I was just making a good speech and that fucking cat ruins everything. I hate that cat so much. But anyway, yeah. I think we can be a good society if we just learn to love each other and work on equalities with both genders. I mean, I know it seems like such a far-fetched thing, but I generally think that we can achieve equality if we both all just come together and work as a society. I know it seems childish, and I know probably people are thinking, you know, that's just for dreamers, but, you know, crazy people dream, I suppose. Thanks for watching. I plan on making more videos on, you know, feminist issues and SJW issues and anything that really strikes my interest. Follow my shit little Tumblr blog. It's shit, it's wonderful though, and I just obsess over YouTubers and social justice issues. follow my Twitter. I don't use it that often, but I plan on using it a lot more. And subscribe if you want to. I mean, you don't have to, but you know, it would be nice if I had a few more people out there. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye bye.